Dangerous storms are sweeping the country. We'll let you know where they're headed.
And diggers in the West uncover an ancient burial ground of Atari games? We'll explain.
Those stories and more on Today at Chattanooga State.
Hi, I'm Trevor Smith.
And I'm Doug Whitehead. So how was your weekend, Trevor?
Basically, it just involved work and the Cornbread Festival.
Oh yeah, did you eat a lot of cornbread?
Way too much.
Yeah.
How was your weekend?
It was pretty good, just kind of hectic. Enjoyed the weather though.
Yeah, the weather was pretty good. Just a day after the 3-year anniversary of the tornado outbreak, here in the Tennessee Valley, we are witnessing another outbreak of storms that appear to be headed our way. Polo Sandoval fills us in on the destruction and current pathways of the storms.
Yep, we're in it right now. We're in the tornado.
Communities in parts of the Central Plains and the South are reeling from the massive storms. Fierce funnel clouds swept through late Sunday. They took out power lines, broke gas pipes, and snapped trees like twigs. Piles of rubble marked the spots where buildings and homes once stood.
We have tornadoes all the time, and you just don't think that it's going to happen to you, and it does.
There are more than 30 confirmed reports of tornado damage. The National Weather Service says a tornado as long as a half a mile wide roared through Mayflower, Arkansas, forcing authorities to shut down part of Interstate 40. The storm pack winds estimated at 130 to 150 miles per hour. Rescue workers are scrambling to reach any survivors.
This morning they started a very thorough and deliberate concentrated search and rescue effort that's going to go through most of the day today.
The mayor of hard-hit Valonia, Arkansas, compared this storm to one that devastated his town 3 years ago.
This time, this storm was much stronger. Buildings are completely leveled. Very few walls left standing in its path. Just a tremendous amount of damage.
The destruction heavy on the mind of President Barack Obama half a world away. He expressed his condolences while on his trip to the Philippines.
I want everybody to know that your country will be there to help you recover and rebuild as long as it takes.
I'm Polo Sandoval reporting.
There was a big archaeological dig in New Mexico over the weekend. They weren't looking for Jimmy Hoffa or dinosaur bones, but E.T. Well, the Atari game at least. Legend had it that Atari dumped at least 1 million E.T. cartridges in a landfill because it was such a horrible game. Atari never admitted to it, but as Emily Younger shows us, it's been proven.
We found something.
After more than 30 years of speculation and hours upon hours of digging, history was made.
E.T. is definitely here.
When I heard the announcement, I was just like, yes.
Hollywood film crews dug into an Alamogordo landfill in hopes of uncovering the widely criticized 1982 video game E.T. The game was so bad, people say Atari gave up trying to sell it and shipped 1 million or more copies to the dump. Atari never admitted to it. More than 200 spectators witnessed that urban legend become a reality.
It's very uplifting to finally see someone actually unearth something ET related or Atari related from a landfill.
This is history in the making here. This is a story to tell my grandchildren one day.
Archaeologists say they found several thousand Atari game cartridges, many of them fully intact. They also found joysticks, game consoles, and newspapers detailing the Atari dump event. One of the original E.T. game designers was there to enjoy it all.
I made this game 32 years ago, and it is totally thrilling to me to see that something I worked on that long ago is still having impact. It's still generating entertainment, excitement for people.
Even though Howard Warshaw might be known for designing the worst Atari game ever, he says the dig today otherwise.
E.T. has become a groundbreaking game in another way.
His fans agree.
Roswell, now you got E.T. right here.
In Alamogordo, Emily Younger, KRQE News 13.
Atari games? That's ridiculous. Hey Doug, have you ever found any buried treasure?
Yeah, I found some Dick Cheney shotgun shells one time.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Really? You're a braver man than I.
Yeah. Graduation day is getting closer and closer. If you are a graduating student, make sure you have filled out all the necessary paperwork to receive your diploma. Also, be sure you have taken care of any and all financial aid holds. Graduation day is Saturday, May 10th at 10 a.m. in the Memorial Auditorium.
Summer is almost here and the end of classes is upon us. However, if you are a returning student, early registration is important. Be sure you talk with an advisor as soon as possible to register for your classes. Classes are filling up and space may be limited. So those storms are coming our way, huh? Think our professor will let us out early?
I kind of doubt it. We're not that lucky. Let's take a look at the weather. Here's Carlos.
We're in for a rough couple of days with the weather, folks. Strong and severe storms expected to roll in this evening and continue through the night, with the chance of tornadoes not out of the question. Several isolated storms are possible tomorrow and Wednesday, with the humidity level pretty high. Storms will taper off on Thursday with a pretty outlook for your weekend, with highs reaching the low 70s. Stay safe, everyone.
Thanks, Carlos. Sounds like it's going to get better.
Well, that about wraps it up for this edition of Today at ChattState.
Be sure to check us out each week online and on Comcast Cable 3. Thanks for watching.